So what books I'm currently reading. A lot of people have been asking what gentle parenting books I've been reading, but there are a few things I want to talk about when it comes to reading books and about gentle parenting and learning kind of how to incorporate that into your day-to-day life. A book that I'm currently reading, have read, is How to Talk So Little Kids Will Listen, and I recommend every toddler parent read this. And the other book is called The Emotional Life of the Toddler. But there's a lot of emotional development that's going to go into becoming and transferring into like this gentle, healthy parent. So being able to understand and aware of your emotions is very key. And you're also going to have to undergo some type of behavior change. Everyone is into different books, but I highly suggest reading this book called Triggers and this book called The Emotional Advantage. These two books are really going to help you understand how you handle emotions, your own emotions, other people's emotions, and they're also going to help you embrace and develop this new structure toward this new parenting journey you're getting ready to take.
There are lots of great resources out there. Gentle Discipline by Sarah Ockwell-Smith is a great starting point. No Drama Discipline is also awesome, and it gives you a look at what's going on inside your child's brain at different developmental stages. And What Happened to You is not about gentle parenting, but I think if you've suffered some childhood trauma of your own and you're trying to realize why you're doing the things that you're doing with your kids, it's a really great read. And I made this workbook. It's available on Amazon. The intention is to help you prepare for big emotions while you're calm. Since it's my son's birthday and I'm feeling a little bit generous, I'd be happy to send the asker of this question a copy of my book. Just message me with your address and I'll get it out to you as soon as possible. Happy reading.
The 3 books I'm currently reading to become a better person. Ordered on Amazon.
I'm so excited. I just got the book, The 5 Love Languages of Children. I'm so excited to start sharing what I learned from that book with you guys. So many of you have been asking me questions about this, and I know a little bit, but I want to be a sponge. I want to learn all that I can, apply it to my parenting journey, share it with you guys, and we can all love our children better together. In case you were not familiar, the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, physical touch, gifts, quality time, and acts of service. I know for sure that Peyton's 2 primary love languages are quality time and physical touch, because that's what she demands from me most. But younger children will often demand all 5, and that's what confuses a lot of moms. Over time, they will show you which ones are their primary love languages, and they will let you know when you are not fulfilling them. So if you're not already following my journey, now would be a good time to start. Let's learn together, mama.
I get asked a lot where I learned everything that I share with you all on my page. Honestly, I've just done a lot of research on Montessori, gentle parenting, etc. But these are the 2 books that I would recommend to start with. This is The Montessori Toddler by Simone Davies. This basically goes over everything Montessori. It teaches you all of the basics. Activities, raising a curious child, setting up the home, etc. And this one is The Whole Brain Child by Daniel J. Siegel and Tina Payne Bryson. This one goes into detail about literally children's brains and how they work. It goes over why children act the way they do, emotional regulation. This has a lot of really, really informative stuff about toddlers or children in general. Both of these books are absolutely amazing. I highly recommend them, and both of them are in my bio if you're interested in getting them.
And it went like...
My top 3 favorite books for gentle and respectful parenting. Number 1, for toddler mamas, I highly recommend the book No Bad Kids by Janet Lansbury. This was the very first respectful parenting book that I read, and I started to apply some of the tips that I learned in that book when Peyton was only 10 months old. As she got older, I got to apply more, and it was so helpful. The second book is No Drama Discipline by Daniel Siegel. This book goes into a lot more about the child's brain development and how their brains operate, and it teaches how to discipline a child based on their developmental stage with no punishments. Unbelievable book. The third book that I'm going to recommend is my own that comes out on August 21st. I'm just a little excited. It's called The Considerate Conversation Formula, and it was birthed out of this place of me reading all of these resources and not finding a step-by-step guide to walk through every time my child was losing her I'm teaching how to name and validate emotion, how to identify the need, how to meet the need, how to address the behavior, and how to correct the behavior. It'll be a digital book with 2 free video classes.
I want to share with you my favorite parenting book. I've actually never seen this one suggested on this platform. It is Rest, Play, Grow by Dr. Deborah McNamara. This book literally keeps me sane when I am dealing with my toddler. It helps me set realistic expectations and boundaries around things that she's actually developmentally capable of at this age, all while focusing on building a secure attachment. It is a must read if you have a preschool age child and you're struggling. I have it under favorite products in the link in my bio.
If you're a toddler parent, I recommend you read this one book, How to Talk So Little Kids Will Listen. Whether you want to be a gentle parent or just want to be a better parent, this book is it.